Here's Allen. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take possession of the football.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes our score 17-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where...
Tell you live, you're still in the game. I'm still in it, guys. Like, subscribe, share. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's
I don't even know what
on that leadership.
I don't even know what. Why did he do that?
Rattle. My film
I didn't see what he was doing.
Before being taken.
Rattle.
23 yards, the final tally.
I didn't know which one was it.
You know who he is with a blade. But you're receiving rights.
2 minutes remaining in this first
Hey,
half.
man, if you rattle, then let me take over, and I'll beat it for the next game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
How about we go back to my regular team?
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Now Allen again. Pass delivered successfully to Knox on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills get a bit closer. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
On second down, Ingram again. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the first down.
From the 41, Dalton. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left in no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ingram again. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
You're only getting 2 yards against the 3-5.
Back, halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
It's a total.
You're only getting 2
From a
yards.
couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the
I
decision
knew you
comes
didn't know how to beat the 3-5.
Here we go.
I knew you ain't know how to beat the 3-5. The next 3-5.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the third quarter starts with
Jason Hill at a tight end.
and he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. They'll send Landry in motion right. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And some room to work. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. In motion right is Thomas. On 2nd down, Kamara. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. This one taken in by Olave. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Here comes the Saints punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the second half.
Sliding out of the pocket. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Hines. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. On play action, Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Rolling to his right. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice, safe throw and a good one.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Diggs in motion left. And again, it's Allen. Touchdown! Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen.
Al, are you talking no more?
Cut into this deficit here in
You
the
kind of quiet.
of the third. That's the score you felt they
Oh, you
had to
got
have
some-
here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get
Where you at? You quiet as a mouse.
Extra point by Bell. Stop and good.
You quiet.
Lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction.
But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now Thomas will come in motion right. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 51 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. Slot man moves right. Ingram again, a 1st down carry. Gets past 1 man. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Landry now in motion right. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
The kick by Lutz is good, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Play action. Now it's Allen. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. On play action, Allen. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen, he'll check this down to Hines. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Allen now on 1st down. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd and 10, Allen. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Down under 2 minutes to go. in this football game. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Here's Allen. And this is Cook with the ground. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The kick by Bass is good, and that'll move him back within 6 now. Well, that's one part of the equation, puts him back within 1 score, but I'd be surprised if we don't see an onside kick coming up.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, partner. They've still got the 2 timeouts, but without that 3rd one, they can bleed a lot more clock on you. So how confident are you that the defense can hold them deep? I think you're exactly right. I'd line up and play for the onside kick here.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
And another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And some space here. And he will finally be tracked down at the Bills' 18. 114 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, you know, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Allen. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Allen. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. And his kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Now, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
He called that damn 2 timeouts at the wrong time. He had.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
He had Custer.
And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this football
He had you, Custer.
So this was a victory here for New Orleans.
He had you, Custer.
Sandbox.
Come on, man. Come on, man, before I get in trouble. Send it.
Where's his daddy at? Send him back to the sandbox. He'll play with the kids.
I'm sending it real quick.
I smothered him like pork chops in extra gravy.
I'm sending it.
I won last.
Did you?
Yeah, I should have won the first one, but I went back and
Come
cooked your ass.
on. Come on. You're
First
right.
one, I beat you the whole game.
Fucking Custer. What you got? Nipsey Hussle over there playing? Huh? Is my mic not working? Ask me your mic not working. Jeff, ask him is the mic not working.
Get off my phone. Get off my phone. Couldn't breathe.
I'm gonna show you how to beat that.
No, it was the first half. I couldn't do it.
Did he mute our mic? Is this muted?
I was stopping you.
Is this muted?
He said the mic was good. You gotta mute it.
You got us muted then.
You gotta mute it because everybody else heard.
Shut up. You've been hearing us the whole time. You Custer.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott.
He's a
ready
Custer.
to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome.
No, I ain't him. Oh, I'll put my whole team in too, then that's what you doing? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what see, you know, last time I didn't do that. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, I'm gonna run the same defense too. How about that? I'll show you how to beat. I know when to switch it, but I'll show you how to run it.
Tight end in motion here.
I will.
They begin on the
I will. I'll show you how to run it. I'll show you how to run it. Now, don't get it fucked up.
Gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line. And
He don't run cover 4. No, he don't. He don't run cover 4.
To the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. Passing, it's Dalton.
Weak ass nigga. Scary ass niggas over there. You shouldn't have put your hands on my child. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Only thing I'm gonna tell you.
Defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know.
That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you. You should not have put your hands on my child. No. Absolutely. I ain't Jeff.
Returns it 14 yards. yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
You should have put your hands on my child. That's all I'm going to say.
Hurts. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second.
That's all I'm going to say.
He's got to be careful not to force anything.
That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say.
But the best part for him,
should never happen.
2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
I was thinking so.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Throw right side. Caught by
Jesus,
Goddard.
Fat Zay. Get the fuck out of here. That's all Fat Zay do? Like, that's just cool, man. Fat Zay. He saw all he do is smoke. What the word? Yeah.
Players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where it can really hurt you.
A wet one. A wet brown paper bag. You couldn't bust open it. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, we stole it.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He's got Dallas Goddard, his tight end, over the middle.
Yeah, Zay sold us. We had him until he's going to throw his little weak ass temper tantrum.
Throwing his Hurts. He'll get this one complete.
He ran over.
A.J. Brown.
Punk motherfucker.
And he'll go down, but
weak ass Saints, nigga. Bring these motherfuckers out. Bring these motherfuckers out.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught once again.
Bring them out. Bring them niggas out.
And he's going to be brought
Bring them outside.
16.
Bring their asses outside. That's what they want to do.
16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Chances are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive, and they were looking at.
What they want to do?
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
19 sites, 19 sites.
They'll look to throw again.
Got him.
He will find Smith in the
Got
end
him.
zone. Touchdown.
Hands on the wrong one. I told you.
A 16-yard touchdown.
I got you, Jeff. Good night. Tell them all here I come. I had to handle some business for you. I had to handle some business for you. Don't worry. Daddy here. Told this nigga he can't beat me. No, we're focused, nigga. Sorry. Do your thing. Focus up.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity.
We want you to do.
The nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game.
We want you to do. We want you to do.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either.
That's what we want you to do.
A short game here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Third down, a shot here for Dalton. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. So Dalton now.
Give me that. Get the fuck out of here. That's an interception, man.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Dalton, 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The tight end in motion right. Play action now. Dalton. Back to Kamara for another catch.
Come on.
Outside the 10. Again, this is Kamara. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And Dalton to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The downside for the defense is that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tougher quarterback to get through before the pressure ends up getting to him.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, the offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
Come on. Hey.
They'll set up a throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
I didn't even try that. I didn't try that. Don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself.
Safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book. You just see him run away him and I just throw it to you. I don't even understand why I did it. Yeah. So they'll get another shot on offense.
And I'll still throw it.
And now the kick is away. This taken in at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You scared?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner,
he's got a man complete.
Now you want to call it a draw?
20. Touchdown.
We'll call it a draw now.
Devontae Smith.
Yeah, because Clay just called bitch, he's bad. We'll call it a drop. I just had to go smack you around.